everyone, Chivo's here, back for another Football Manager 15 video here with Eastleigh, and it is the end of our first season in the Prem. As you can see, I do have some Australia duty going on. I do have the World Cup going on, but that's not really important, I don't think. The main thing we want to have a look at is how the season went. So as we know, we ended up finishing in 6th, right? But we weren't originally guaranteed Europa League. What happened was, because Man City made the FA Cup, was it Man City? No, because Man City won the Capital One Cup, or it had something to do with that. Apparently they qualify for Europe. I'll just double check that. I do believe the Capital One Cup winners qualify for Europe. Yeah, so if you win the Capital One Cup, you get Europa League. But because Man City already had Champions League, that then gets dropped. So because Arsenal had finished in 5th, that means 6th get Europa League. So that's us. We got Europa League. But then Norwich got it as well, because Arsenal won the FA Cup. So because Arsenal already had European competition, and then because if you check the schedule, Arsenal and United both had European competition. And you go back to the game before that in the semi, Arsenal, United, and we also had Europe, so it goes down to the 7th spot, which is Norwich. So 4 teams in the Champions League, 3 in the Europa League, so not a bad result there from the English Prem. But as you can see, Man City stormed the league, 88 points. Liverpool had 87, Man United 84, then Chelsea with 81, then a massive gap, 22 points between 4th and 5th. So as you can see, Arsenal just went up to their normal form this year. Tottenham finishing in 12th, so a bad year for them, but not bad. We'll check the awards now. Do we have any? No, we just have the monthly awards. We don't have any yearly awards yet, which is very unfortunate. Or do we? 2021, 2022. We might. Carlos Fierro apparently got an award that's running from to 8th to the 5th. Yeah, so apparently Carlos Fierro got it. Goal of the season, Paddy Roberts against us. So there you go. The second goal was against us too, Phil Jones. So apparently we can concede a lot. Manager of the year, Luis Enrique. Not bad there, 68% win ratio, good for him. Player of the year went to Coutinho, not bad again, he had quite a decent season. Players team of the year, no Eastleigh players in there, very unfortunate. One whole player and the rest are really top 4. Young player of the year, Andrew Slate from Liverpool. He did not have a bad season at all. Top goal scorer, Diego Costa picked up 32 goals in 36. Then it was Domenico Berardi with 24. So Costa absolutely killed it there. What else we got? The Golden Glove, John Oblak of Man City, 30 appearances, 18 clean sheets, only conceded 19 goals. Then Courtois, and then De Gea, and then do we have what was the other young player? The player's young player was Andy Slate. But as you can see now, we'll go to player stats and see who dominated the league. So Carlos Fierro had the best average rating with a 7.79. Jordan Henderson had the most games won. Martin Hinteregger had the most games lost. Billy O'Brien's up there with appearances. He had 38. There's a few up there with 38. What else have we got? Goals. Unfortunately, we didn't have anyone up there. And one of the guys, Raul Jimenez from Brentford, was up there. Assists, Carlos Fierro, 18. None of our boys up there. Very unfortunate. Shots on target. Andy Carroll had 58%, one of the best in the league. And apart from that, I think that's about it. Nothing else from our boys. And it's not good. But we'll now have a look at individual performances and see where things went. So as you can see, Billy O'Brien started off nearly every game, 45 appearances. Very good season for him, I think. We hold on to him. Matt Doherty, 36 appearances, 7 assists. He had a good season as well. Milos Degenak, we signed him for 2.2 million, 36 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists. Probably could have had a better year, but you know, he's done well and he's done a job. That's the main thing. Chris Bodle, one of the youngsters who's played with us for a very long time now, had 43 appearances and 1 goal, 6.86 average rating, not bad from him. Francisco Saez, the lone E from Barcelona. This guy had a very good year with us. 41 appearances, 3 goals, 1 assist. The average rating doesn't say how good he was really. Johnny didn't play enough. We kept him all year. Didn't play good enough, so I don't think we'll be looking at him. Tyler Harvey, 7 goals, 2 assists from 27, 9 off the bench. He had actually quite a decent season. I'm surprised with that. Alexis Yagara, 38 and 4 off the bench with 5 goals, 5 assists. Not a bad season for him. He did well. Marouane Fellaini, you know, 36 appearances, 2 goals. Probably should have got more from the centre midfielder, but he still did quite well. His performances were a massive contribution to the team. And Tamir Al-Badri, you know, this guy here, striker, 16 goals, 12 assists, an average of 7.04. This guy had an outstanding season for us, so that's why we've decided to buy him next year. Andy Carroll, 30 appearances, 10 goals, 8 assists. It's been a while since he's been in the Prem, and he's really proved that he's worth it, I think. Karasik not picking up an appearance, he will be going, and I will let you know, he's actually had a bid accepted. He will be joining Southampton. So we had an offer from Arsenal, and we had an offer from Southampton, but because Arsenal are in the same league as us, I said, drop him to Southampton. He can go and play at Southampton, that's fine. Mohamed Celia, the youngster, had 30 appearances this year, 3 off the bench, so not bad from him, only 22 years old. Owen Harvey, he not a bad season, but didn't probably feature as much as he would have liked. But he's only 23 years old, still a lot of time left for him. Dario Candidaja, only 8 appearances, 15 off the bench, just never really put in a performance, which is what's bad because he's on £16,500 a week. Daniel Tricker-Smith also didn't perform. We'll be looking to get rid of him. George Green had not a bad season. Not good, not bad. But what can you say? James Constable, the man, the myth, the legend. He was very good, you know. I think we're going to try and keep him. I know he's bloody old. If you're looking at him, he's 37. He's 37. He's really deteriorating. Those mentals are still insane for a 37-year-old. If he wants to leave, he can leave. He'll probably leave at the end of his contract. But the main thing is, what a star performer he's been for this club. He did score 2 goals in the Prem this year, so he has scored in every season from the conference to the Prem. So I could not be happier, you know. He did well, and he's a proud servant of the club, and I'll gladly hold a friendly for him. Daniel Pybus didn't feature, didn't do anything. We'll probably look to get rid of him. Jake Forster-Kasky spent a bit of time out on injury. He's not a bad player, but I'll probably look to rebuild. Lemanje will probably attempt to get rid of. Castelletto will probably try to get rid of. Asante we're trying to lose. James Cragen wants to go. We'll probably get rid of him as well. Karol Moko will probably look to offload. Randy Nanana, this guy was quality. He's still 22, so loaning him out might be a good idea. No, he just couldn't fit into the team, you know. And then there's Lee Whiteman, who only started the 1 game, and he's just deteriorated for us as well. You know, he's a vital player back in the day when we first in Sky Bet League 1 and the Championship, vital player, but just couldn't make a name for himself in the Prem. But we are looking to rebuild. I have, as you can see, if you look at the transfers, we've got a lot of people here that I want to get in. Whether they'll come in or not is a different question, but I'm really rebuilding for next year. And as you can see, the wage budget, we still have got a fair bit left. We've got 154k. This is after we bring in the new people. We still have 154k on the wage budget and 32 million. So we have made some transfers. I won't show you who they are because you already know some, but you don't know them all. I want to keep some secret because, you know, it's important to keep you guys wanting more. So there we go. We are rebuilding. We got 15% world knowledge, which is excellent. and you know, we're offloading. Goal for next year. I had a team meeting and the boys said we want Europa League football. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and achieve Europa League once again. And next year I wonder how Europa League affects us. We'll have to have a look at the group and see how things go. But I'm confident. You know, Europa League could give a bit of money, but it will also give us tired legs. So we need to manage the squad very, very wisely. Otherwise we'll be in for a rough season. But finances as well, as you can see, massive spike, 67 in the projected balance. But on the rise, that's the main thing. We're always on the rise. I can't be happier. And the reason we've dropped about 30 million, alright, this is one thing the board had to bring up. We have cleared our debts. So as of this year, we paid off, I think it was 3 of our loans. We now only have the one loan left, which is the 22.5 million. And we do know that is because we are building the new stadium. As you can see, it's in progress. It's due to be finished at the end of next year. Whether that happens or not is another story, but that's the projection. We also have youth facilities and training facilities to be completed at the end of this year, because as you can see, at the moment, our if you go into Eastleigh at the club, you check the facilities, we only have below average training and basic youth. So the idea is to upgrade the facilities so we can attract better quality players, and not only that, we want to improve better youth prospects as well. But as it says here, the planned expansion is we are due to move into the 17,316 capacity Eastleigh Stadium. So they're going to be calling it Eastleigh Stadium, which I'm happy with. And what do you know? Things can only get better. But I will leave you guys here. I'll go through the World Cup and I'll organise some friendlies. I won't join you guys until the start of next season. And I will also tell you how things have gone with the transfers. But my name's been Chivos. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on another Football Manager video.